Hello. So I have Scentsy Empties and I have my little friend here, Winston, because he can't just not sit on my lap during a video, right? So he is here with us today. All right, so here is my basket of some goodies. Now this is the last 2 weeks. So normally I will try to do my empties every 2 weeks, but sometimes with life it doesn't work that way. So let's start with one of my favorites. This is Buzzworthy. I did 5 bars because they're older. These are they still have the scent of the month. Now this recently came back, and a bring back my bar was it in January. And this was 2 in my main area and then 1 in my dining room, and then these were upstairs a different day. This will go for 2 days. It is strong. It's honey, it's almond. I don't remember the other scent notes. This is amazing. I absolutely love this. I know this was one from that collection that I think was hit or miss for people, but this has always been a hit for me since it was originally a scent of the month. Was it in 2020? I think when I first started, it was like already had been gone, and I had gotten a bar from a friend and was like, oh my gosh, I need this. And she told me it was the scent of the month. You can't get it now. Speaking of which, I did hear from someone that Bring Back My Bar is being extended till August. Does anybody know? Because I went to the news station. I didn't see it listed anywhere. I'm not in any groups with Scentsy, so maybe that's why I don't know that yet. But shouldn't they put that communication in the news station so I can find that as a consultant? But it's not there as of Saturday morning at 11:30 because I literally just checked. Well, at 11 I checked. So if you know the date for sure, can you leave that in the comments for all of us? Because apparently they have extended it. So starting August, so the Scentsy family reunion is the end of this month in July. I'm not going. Minneapolis is only an hour and a half away. But I just decided after this year that I'm not going to go, even though that would have been the 1 year. And again, it's more cost. And Scentsy for me, I appreciate all of you who order from me because it does help support this channel. I truly do appreciate you so very much because it does help. And so, but it's not like my job as a nurse, and we just have a lot going on that I just couldn't put that expense into a hotel, for 3 days or whatever. And then the cost of going. So just felt like a lot. So when they do release the list, I will do a video on upcoming scents. So stay tuned for that as soon as they release that. But yeah, so in August 1st, then most of the items in the catalog are on sale. So then the extension of the Bring Back My Bar will help you. I wouldn't generally just wait until that point though, because what if it sells out? They're not going to restock it. So I do have a video coming where I'm going to go over the Bring Back My Bars that I warmed. So hopefully that will help you make a decision, but maybe it won't, because I know some of us have like completely opposite loves, because I've seen your orders come in for Bring Back My Bars and I'm like, okay, this is what they like. So I do love seeing those orders come in with your preferences. Okay, toasted apple butter is creamy butter, ripe apples, and rich spices. Now this is a newer bar. This was January of 2024. Oh no, this isn't a newer one, but I had a newer one. Okay, so I'm so confused because I know I'm not crazy in this. I warmed this in the winter, and I specifically remember there was an old bar and I got a lot of cinnamon heavy in this. And this bar from January of 2024, this is why I liked it, because this one wasn't cinnamon heavy. I don't know what was going on, so I'm glad I didn't take this out of my club based on the 2 bars I warmed, and then this one. It was like night and day. So I don't know if I got like a bad pour or something. But lesson learned, like, yeah, for sure, before you take it out, make sure you like give another bar a try, because that one I thoroughly enjoyed. And it was a cool day, so that's why I did that kind of apple butter scent. And because I had candles that were going that were kind of in that same vibe, that just worked well. Okay. Oh, vanilla mint. This is in my club. I love this. This has got an old scent of the month sticker. I think this came out in 2020. This was in the catalog. I did club this. This is one bar that has been in my club since I first opened it. I absolutely love this. It's not a bar that you would think I would like. Is it winter mint Vanilla. I don't know the scent notes in this. I don't have them on here, and Scentsy has no room to put the scent notes, right? No room. You know what? That would be the one thing in 2025 that if the new catalog in fall had the scent notes, like, come on. We've all submitted idea shares for that. So it's not like they can be like, "Oh, we didn't know you wanted that." Of course you did. Okay, I actually did 2 bars here of churro. This is warm fried dough and cinnamon sugar. Now, I did not club this. This was the one that like smelled like curry or jalapeno, and it's not as bad when it's warming, but it's just not a scent that I'm like, I'm gonna grab. And the Disney bars are $7, so I'm trying to get churro. I warmed it upstairs, nobody complained, so it was fine. Now, I did a mixing combo of Wally and Big Hero 6 because my family upstairs does not like, Wally. So I was like, oh, I'll mix it with Big Hero 6 because this Wally is crisp apple, watery cucumber, dewy greens, but they don't really like the earthy scents like my husband does. So mixing these two is very nice. I wish Big Hero 6 would come back. I have the buddy. I need to bring him to work because I have my bear that looks like a superhero at work, and then I have my minion. I need to bring him because he's obviously a healer, right? That's his whole point with Big Hero 6. I really wish this would come back. I wish they would do that with just bring again. And now they're revamping the whole bring back my bar voting, which I posted a short, you guys, to see your thoughts. And again, I love hearing you guys' feedback, but it's not, I just, good or bad, it could be either one. Like, I don't really know. We all know that the voting is not really accurate anyway, so I don't really care what they do. It'll just be interesting. But also, July is usually when we vote, so why did they wait until like last week after the 4th to tell everybody? I feel like that should have just maybe came out at the June end of the month live, like just share that information so people aren't like, oh, we get to vote this month, because it's kind of something, if you're a Scentsy fan, you kind of look forward to, right? So I don't know. Anyway, I did another bar of Big Hero 6 upstairs. I thoroughly enjoy this. Again, this is one bar that you can do and it gives you a 10 out of 10. I wish all their bars were like this. So all right, and then I did in my husband's bathroom and laundry room, and I did experiment or Stitch 26. Let's see. It's Valencia orange, pineapple nectar, sugar cane, and sea salt mist. I like this one. It's very pretty. This is in the current catalog. It was in my club when it wasn't in the catalog. Guys, the air quality alert is on, and I look outside, and yeah, it's definitely super hazy. I don't know where the fires are. Okay, I did this one. I don't have the scent notes on this. I don't know if I got this in a sale. It was good. I did this in my husband's bathroom and laundry room. Winston is like looking outside. Another one I did in my husband's bathroom and laundry room is Welcome Summer. This is a bright citrus maybe vibe. I don't know. It was good. It was a strong performer. Okay, I finished half of this Cake Me to Paradise. I did in my bathroom, my bedroom, and then I did it in the laundry room a different day because I wanted to finish it. I couldn't smell it in the laundry room, but I could smell it light in my bedroom. This is like cake, rum. Is it mango? This is good, but it's not a very strong performer for me, and this bar was from last July, so I don't know. Okay, one I don't enjoy that I did in my husband's bathroom and bedroom, or husband's bathroom, laundry room. He gets all the scents I don't love. This is Star Apple, Tropical Mango, Pink Freesia. Yeah, I just don't care for that one. Yesterday I put Courage in my laundry room. I enjoyed this. I don't know what the scent notes are in this one. This is pretty fruity. Yeah, I don't have any more of Courage, but I enjoyed that. All right, let's see. Woolly Slippers. I did this a couple times the last couple weeks at bedtime. I enjoy this lavender vanilla. I think it is. It's very pretty. I finished Serene Succulent. I don't remember what collection this was. I did this in my husband's bathroom. It's like a green note, so he didn't complain, but he didn't say anything. I did this in my husband's bathroom. It's black raspberry frosting. No wonder. I was like, I thought it was black raspberry woods. And I was like, why is it so sweet in here? Well, that's why, because it's the frosting one. Oh, well, it was good in his, it's still in his bathroom. It is good. Okay, one that I changed my mind on. So again, this is why you warm scents a couple times. And this is my second or third bar. This is Keep On Blooming. Now, at first I get this floral. When I first warmed it, I was like, oh, this is a beautiful floral. And then it smells like shampoo. Like that's what I get. I don't know, a fancy bougie shampoo. But that's not what I want to smell in my, I did it in my bathroom. I did it in my laundry room and I just was like, I don't like this. So this I took out of my club, I think, or I will be doing a club edit. Once we know what bars are coming back for fall, I'll do a big club edit. Yeah. Okay, the winner. This is the last bar I believe I have. Yes. So this is the winner. Now, first of all, you know that I'm going to give you my thorough, honest thoughts on a scent, and I'm going to tell you if it's a good performer or not. So today is Saturday. I put this in on Thursday after work. So it was going for about 4 hours. So then I turned it back on Thursday morning, turned it off in the evening, and then I did candles. So I would say maybe 8 or 10 hours on Thursday. And then yesterday, it was in my bedroom, bathroom. There was only one that was out. So 7 cubes between my bedroom and bathroom. And then this morning I turned my warmers on because I wanted to change my wax out. I put vendor wax in. But I could still smell this when I turned the warmers back on. And so 3 days, I would say. I could have left it go today. And like I said yesterday, it was still like strong. Kindness is dewy greens, magnolia, and white musk. This is, on cold, I'm smelling this and I'm like, oh, it's good. You have to warm this if you like sweet floral. It's so pretty. There's just a little bit of this green, and as it warms down, it's just so much better every day you're warming this. I couldn't believe that I got 3 days out of this. I was literally shocked. And then you put in like Cake Me to Paradise, and I'm like searching for the scent. Where is it? Yeah, that I'm missing a bar because I know I'm missing a bar. It's a yellow bar. It was Luck of the Rainbow or something. I'm missing a bar. I wonder if it got in my vendor wax. Shoot, I should have counted those bars. So anyway, this is my winner. So how many bars did I empty? 22, 23. 23 bars in 2 weeks. Well, it's not even 2 weeks. Today is the 12th. So yes, I do get through a lot of wax. I've been doing a lot of candles as well because I've just been so obsessed. And usually like in the evening, I'll do a candle for like, the 4 hours, or if it's a really hot burner, I'll do it for a couple hours and then change it. So anyway, that is my Scentsy Empties. Yeah, I'm not going to edit this video, I don't think, because I just want to get it loaded for Saturday because I don't have a video planned for today. Usually I try to get my videos recorded, but with things going on the last couple weeks, it's been kind of hard to get things all pre-recorded. I obviously did do some, but I have some stuff to do this afternoon, so I just want to get this uploaded to you all. I hope you're enjoying the beautiful weather. Now, last weekend it was really warm, like in the 90s. This week has been much better in the like 80s. I don't mind the 90s because we don't really get that many days here in Wisconsin that is that hot, but it's definitely harder with like taking the dogs down to the garden and stuff like that because I worry about them. So it's nicer that it's in the 80s because then I don't have to worry as much about like them overheating. Now, yesterday my husband and I went to Menards and got some stone. So down in my garden where I have my chairs, I ordered a table now for between them that matches the 2 teal chairs, and he's gonna put down with the kids like a stone underneath that, under the pergola, and then still working on finishing up the mulch and all that kind of stuff. So making it more of like, because it is truly an oasis for me down there. So making it, and also I told him I wanted to do it because when it's hot out, those stones help keep the dogs cool. So yesterday when we brought them down to kind of see where they're going to be, the dogs were already like laying on them anywhere he set them down. So I was weeding yesterday so I could get that done. And so the dogs were just laying on them. But yeah, so we have kind of some things planned. Hopefully it doesn't continue to rain because I think he's going to level that out. He's taking some dirt that we have left over from our garden beds and going to level that out and then start putting those down. So I'm excited for that. Like, there was a lot of fancy stones, and then I'm like, you know what? I don't really care. Like, it's my garden. I love red brick, so that's what we're doing. But um, I just, you look at the cost of some of these things, and I get it that I like nice things, like, but it's just my garden. And I was just like looking at all these different things, and I was feeling overwhelmed for one. And then I'm like, okay, I would rather invest in some of that up by my chicken coop, or like if we ever had to redo like our sidewalk, I would do that stamped like cement versus like our cement that we have now. So I was just like, no, I don't want to invest in that right now. I like the red brick, and he has that old brick from a church that he laid around the outside path. So I thought that would just match really nice with what we got. Um, so, and like I said, it will be help keep the dogs cool when they're down there. So that's kind of what he's working on. And then he is building me a new porch swing because I it's hard when the 2 to 3 dogs try to sit on my tiny little porch swing. It was fine with the little kid with kids because they didn't always want to sit on the porch swing because they had their own swing set. But the dogs, like every time I sit up there, there's like 2, 3 dogs trying to get up there. So then I can't lay down on the swing. And I love sitting on there in the evening next to my fire. So he is building me a swing as well. So my husband always has to-do lists. I don't try to make it like that, but obviously I do. So I hope you guys are having a great Saturday, enjoying this beautiful day. Have a great day, you guys, wherever you are in this big world. Bye-bye.